What is up YouTube, Skelly here, and I'm bringing you an informed Sneijder squad builder. So in goal we do have Ali Ahamada, and he's a decent silver keeper. Bought him for 400 coins and has 81 reflexes, which is what really stands out. Only 60 handling, and sometimes you can feel that because he does make the occasional error, but a decent keeper. Would recommend him in a silver squad, wouldn't really recommend him in a gold squad. Move on into our right back position, and we do have Jaje. I think it's how it's pronounced. At least the commentators actually say JJ, but well, whatever. 82 pace, 70 defending, 70 heading, 69 passing, high medium work rates. Decent option on right back. He has good strength and good defending and good pace for the type of right back I was looking for, which is an attacking right back. And he did the job quite well. Only bought him for 200 coins, so you can definitely check him out for a silver squad or an Ivory Coast squad. Move into our first center back, and we do have Zuma. And he has 70 pace, 74 defending, 80 heading. Quite tall, good strength, and just a really good player. He bosses the defense against goal players too. And I actually would really recommend him, both in Ultimate Team, but also if you're looking to get a really promising talent in the career mode. Our second center back is Kaya from the Turkish league, and he is a decent option on center back. He has low height work rates, which is really nice in a team like this where a lot of the players are very attacking. But he's a bit small. He's only 6 foot, and he's just a decent option. Not really much more to say about him. Then we move on into our left back, and we do have Willems, and he has 80 pace, 75 dribbling, 71 defending, 72 heading, 72 passing. And also, as you can see, he has 4-star skills, and he's just a really fun player to use. I really like him. He's really good in dribbling, he's good pace, actually decent strength as well, and just, well, helps the attack and is good in defense as well. I really like him, and I did score a really nice goal with him as well. Then we move on into our left mid, and we do have Memphis Depay. He's an incredible silver, 87 pace, 80 dribbling, 73 shooting. Lacks a bit of passing, but that is one of the reasons why I applied the Deadeye chemistry style to him. And he is just such a fun player to use. Actually has 75 strength as well, so he's just really good in terms of well, getting the ball back and just holding on to it. And I did score 4 goals with him, which is pretty decent for left mid in 6 games, and they were pretty nice goals as well. So I definitely recommend you try him out, both for Ultimate Team but also career mode. Then we move on into our center defensive mid, and we do have Inan, and Inan is also from Galatasaray, and he is probably more suited as a CM or a cam because of his good passing, good dribbling, good shooting. Decent player all around, didn't score any goals with him, and yeah, just I would say the only thing that stood out was his passing, which is really good for a 80 rated gold player, but other than that, I found that he fell out of the games a lot, and I didn't really notice him. So, I guess he's a decent option, but not anything more. And our second center defensive mid is Malbranc, and he has some really nice stats for silver: 77 dribbling, 70 shooting, 81 passing, and 66 pace. Also, probably a bit more suited for a CM or a cam. But I just wanted to try him out, and his 81 passing is really nice, but had the same tendency as Inan and fell out of a lot of the games. So I would recommend him for a silver squad, but not really a gold squad. Then we move on into our right man. We do have Salomon Kalou, the former Chelsea man, and he has good pace, good dribbling, 78 shooting, and 71 passing. And his default card is set as a striker, so his inform was moved back to right mid. And I didn't really enjoy him too much. His dribbling and pace are really good, but he's just not very agile or very slick. He feels a bit sluggish at times, and he just didn't run very much and didn't really help the attack so much. I didn't really play so much down his side after a few games because I thought he didn't really show up when I needed him. So I wouldn't really recommend him, because you're still only paying 12,000 coins, but you can just get much better players in the same league for the same price or less. Only try him out if you're building a Ivory Coast side. Then we move on into the Starman, and that is Inform Sneijder. And Sneijder has some decent pace, decent shooting, good dribbling, and really good passing. Also has the 5-star weak foot. Too bad he has 3-star skills, but it works out. And the funny thing about Sneijder is I really had some incredible expectations to his shooting, because 81 shooting doesn't quite show his in-game stats, because he actually has really low finishing, which is I think 69, and then he has free kick attributes and long shot attributes all over 90, and he also has the long shot taker trait, but didn't really hit any long shots with him. And it's not because I didn't try, but they just didn't really trouble the keeper, and I was really disappointed with this shooting. Though I should say that his pace felt a bit better, and he made some incredible attacking runs. His dribbling is really good, and his passing is out of this world. I've never ever tried such a good passer in FIFA 14 Ultimate Team. And it's down also to his weak foot, so you don't have to really think about when you're passing with him, but also just the curve of some of his passes, and you'll see in the clips that will come up in a minute. And I would recommend him if you don't expect to take a lot of shots with him. He's a really good catalyst in terms of playing the ball around and creating the chances, but not in terms of finishing the chances. And then we move on into the last spot, and that is Drogba. And it says 13 goals in 7 games, but it's actually 13 goals in 6 games, because I did bring him on into another squad in the last 5 minutes. So 13 goals in 6 games is an incredible, a really good record. And I really like him, but not in the sense that he's a very entertaining player to use, but he's just a really good player, and I would recommend him for competitive use, but I wouldn't really recommend him for a skill or fun squad, because his main attribute is his heading, and I did score a lot of corners with him, which is also probably down to Sneijder's incredible free kick stats. But Drogba is a decent player for this type of squad, and it's just really fun to use him again after he'd been out of FIFA 13. So try him out. He's really inexpensive. I think it's around 2,000 coins. So yeah. And overall for the team, I would say that it's a decent team. Some really good players like Drogba and Sneijder and Memphis Depay and Willems. But other than that, I wouldn't really recommend the team, because especially the midfield is a bit small and weak, and also Kalou on the right mid didn't really do very good for me. So I'm gonna show you some clips now, and with the goals, and yeah, I hope you enjoy.